you think about the pay-per-view card happening next Saturday between Wilder and Fury? How do you see that fight going?
It's a great fight because there's a lot of hype in the fight. You know, right now I think Wilder underestimates Fury, and Fury really wants it. You know, anything can happen. I've always said it. Wilder is a great fighter. He's an explosive fighter, but he's reckless. He's reckless, and he can get hit. You know, he's never been tested. I know, you know, his chin has not been tested properly, and I honestly thought that if he would fight Anthony Joshua, Joshua has the power on the right hand to really hurt Wilder. If Wilder comes in reckless and runs into some heavy punches from Joshua, same as Fury. Fury can really crack. If he lands the proper shot on Wilder, it can do some damage. But in this case, I think Wilder's gonna be more careful. He's gonna use his reach, move around, you know, not get as reckless because Fury can really hurt him.
To that, Joe, what do you think about the addition of Freddie Roach coming in, Tyson Fury's camp this late in the game? How do you think that plays into the fight? And knowing Freddie Roach as you do, and having
knowledge. You know, Freddie Roach is a very knowledgeable trainer. You know, he gives great guidance. He's a great guidance in a fight, and you know, it can be a big factor. You know, because a lot of the fans don't see that the trainers are there for a reason. You know, sometimes they can get you into problems or they can get you out of problems. You know, that's the reason why you need somebody in the corner to be watching and guiding you properly, and it can make a big difference. I honestly think it's gonna be a different fight now with Freddie Roach in the corner, because Freddie has a lot of experience, man. He's a very knowledgeable guy, one of the best trainers, you know, at this era, and I think it's gonna be a big factor on Fury's side.
Coach, I'm kind of switching subjects, but I only have one question, and it's related to all your stable of fighters being from Eastern Europe and that part of the world. They're coming over here with extensive amateur backgrounds, and they're going after the belts right away. There's no more build-up in their careers anymore. You've been in the game a long time, so this is something that I would say Lomachenko influenced. He came in, went for the belt right away. So now all these kids want to come in and go for the belt right away. What do you think about that?
That's the right thing to do, because why wait 5-6 years when you can do it? You know, because I just think these guys with such a pedigree they had, I mean, their career was long. And I've seen fighters, for example, I used to work with a kid, Patrick Lopez. This kid, Patrick Lopez from Venezuela, was a tough kid. When he came to the U.S., he was a two-time captain of the Olympic team of Venezuela. They brought him to the U.S. and they did what they usually do with a debuter. You know, they take their time. You know, they're already old. First of all, they're already old in the amateur business. Coming into the professional business and try to extend their career. I mean, they get old, and then sooner or later they'll end up in the middle of the road. Okay. You know, they gotta push it. I mean, they don't need much time. You gotta push them fast. They got all the experience. They have a great pedigree, a great resume. Most of the guys that I got in camp, I started out with 2, and now I got 9, 10. You know, and all these guys have a great resume. Bronze medalist, silver medalist, world champion, Olympic. I mean, amateur world champion. Guys with 400 amateur fights. I mean, you don't need 5-6 years to start building up to become a world champion. When you got great experience, I mean, yeah, you gotta push them fast, because other than that, either they're gonna get bored, they're gonna get tired, and they're gonna say that's it. You gotta push them fast. I think that's a proper thing to do with fighters with such pedigree.